Hi, um, want to make a YouTube video. Um, this is about um, sort of like the journey of my life. I mean, I've never been a nasty, evil, hateful person. Though I realise that everybody's growing and everybody is a person, but to have someone verbally abuse me and back it up with the threat of violence, yeah, yeah, he's evil. He's evil, and there's 3 people in these flats who are bullying me. And they're all evil. Um, um, I took some ashwagandha. It's nice. I've been smoking CBD as well. And the problem with being trans is that ashwagandha makes men produce more testosterone, and so it's difficult for me to take ashwagandha because I don't know what it's going to do to me. I went down the gym. I did 20 repetitions with a 6-kilogram dumbbell. I want to get ripped. I've had a very hard week. I had to start taking clonazepam. I freaked out and I felt suicidal, and it was all fear. It was all fear that made me feel that way. I felt fear so strong that I just wanted to end it. And I've been taking clonazepam, I've been taking Buspirone, and I've been taking the what do you call it? CBD weed. It's a high strength CBD weed. It's about 18% CBD. And it's funny because it literally stops people talking about me. I feel that people can feel a sort of energy from you. If they feel a sort of energy from you, they will start in on you. Me, you, anybody, they will start in on someone. And the CBD weed keeps that anxiety away, keeps me in the zone where, like, it keeps the fear away. When people sense that fear, that people are going to have a go at me, that's when they start to do it. And the weed, it keeps me chill and relaxed. And in the zone where, like, nobody's going to say anything. I'm quite excited because I've got a jacket and a fleece coming tomorrow. Which is good. I'm grateful for the CBD weed that I smoke. I'm grateful for a lot of things. I realise I'm living in abundance. I realise that I'm of a vibration where I could quite easily meet someone. Although, I feel that there's a lot of perverts out there. It's funny because the people who say pervert, because in the UK you get a lot of people saying pervert to people, and they're just fuckboy sex addicts or fuckgirl sex addicts, and it's them who's the perverts. Um, and it's all born from a feeling of desperation. They're all so desperate. Anyway, I don't want to get into that too much. So I had mashed peas and sausages, and I was still hungry, so I went down the chip shop and had chips and curry sauce. Today hasn't been a very good day for me. I've had a lot of anxiety. I drank 4 coffees, 4 barista strength coffees this morning, and I think it put me in a space where, like, I just didn't want to be fucking with people, you know. Because, like I say, there's that anxiety, and when people can sense that anxiety in you, they will have a go. So, I feel like my mum is pushing me away. I feel like my mum hates me because I'm trans. She monopolizes the conversations that we have on the telephone. She'll talk and talk and talk and won't allow me to speak. And I don't feel like there's much love there. There's this post on Tumblr that says, if you have to wait a long time for something, prepare to have your wildest dreams fulfilled. Something like that. I'm not sure the exact quote. You know, I don't have a photographic memory. But, like, so, to be honest, I don't feel too bad. I feel quite comfortable in my flat. I feel that the ashwagandha is a very good drug. I did a hard drug. Day before yesterday, and it is what it is. I go through cycles. It's been about 6 months since I did it last time. I go through cycles where I just can't deal. I need someone I just can't deal. And it changes my confidence. Um, it it makes me feel less confident. Not much, just a little bit. And I like to feel confident. I like to feel attractive. I feel less attractive when I've done hard drugs. Anyway, I don't want to get into that too much. So today's not been one of those days. I told a drug dealer, I called him a skank. I said, don't talk to me anymore, lose my number, you're a skank. I'm sick and tired of evil psychopaths. I'm sick and tired of them. I deserve to meet someone who is loving and kind and compassionate, and I don't know what the opposite of narcissistic is, but someone who, when we talk, like she can talk about her feelings, I can talk about my feelings, you know, and that sort of thing. Is what I'm looking for. And I was talking to Denise last night. No, it was the night before. And we were saying that there's more evil people out there than there are good people. Which is true. Yeah. Which, I guess, that's the struggle. That's the struggle, you know. But, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm living my life. I'm living in abundance. I found a way to stop people from slagging me off. And I feel like the clonazepam might be sort of like a short-term solution to my problem. But I need to be chill, because when I get on the bus, you know, I do get people talking about me, you know, and it's 100% out of order, because say a black person gets on the bus, you don't get people talking about them. It's perfectly acceptable, it's perfectly normal. And if someone started talking about them like, oh, look, there's a black person, you know, and started taking the piss, you know, that would be totally out of order. But the thing is, for a trans girl, I can get on the bus and I can have lots of people talking about me, and it's totally out of order. Totally out of order. Everywhere I go, I get people talking about me. And I used to think that it was a normal thing. I used to think that it's because I'm a really dope person, and really dope people are the ones who have people talk about them. But it's not true, because since taking the clonazepam, the buspirone and the medical weed, they don't do it anymore. And I know that they're just picking up on the fear that's inside me. I walk into like doctor's surgery feeling anxious, and they all start talking about me. I just want to say it's relevant that that guy who slagged me off when I went into the other block, he knocked his girlfriend out. So he's obviously a real piece of shit. You know, real piece of shit. And I have problems with where I'm living, because there's three of them. There's three complete pieces of shit people. I want to move, and I want to go somewhere where, like, it's funny because back in the 80s, you didn't get, like, I don't know if it's, I don't want to go there actually, that like, antisocial behaviour disorder is on the rise, you know. I don't really want to go there. I say that like they're all making everybody's life a misery. I don't know. But I remember as a kid, you know, there wasn't people in my estate terrorizing everybody. You know, there just wasn't. So it just makes you wonder. So what I really want to do is, there was a post on Tumblr that said, like, you ever been in the evening and you're just so bored you just want to go to sleep? And that's how I feel. I just want to go to sleep. I mean, today was a miserable day. Everybody was miserable. I got on a bad bus, and you got some arseholes who, you know, you can feel the vibe when they're going to start talking about you, and there were some arseholes, and I said, what a shit bus. You know, and that shut them up. But yeah, I didn't want to go anywhere. I didn't want to go down Ferry Meadows. I think a lot of it is to do with withdrawal from hard drugs. It's withdrawal from hard drugs, and it's what it makes me feel is that, like, people are going to talk about me. It's sort of increased my anxiety, and I don't want to go anywhere, and I don't want to do anything. So I've got to wait in on Monday for this package to arrive. I hope it fits, because I chose a medium size, not a large size. So I hope it fits, or it'll be going back. Yeah. There is a lot of bigots out there. There's a lot of arseholes out there. You know, and I don't know if they're just bad people who will pick on someone who seems vulnerable. I mean, that is definitely one probably quite accurate option of what is actually going on. They see someone vulnerable and they pick on them. And, you know, thinking back to the 80s and the 90s, you know, it wasn't a reality where if someone was nervous that people would pick on them, because it wasn't. And I'm not saying that like things have gotten worse. I mean, peace and happiness is something that is inside me. It's not external, it's not coming from other people, but it's coming from inside me. And I need to tap into that. I need to access it. My own feeling of peace and well-being. And that will bring in me a feeling of optimism where like you know, fuck it, being trans fucking sucks, you know. Let's face it. It fucking does. But like I need a feeling of peace and well-being inside me so that I can feel confident, I can go about my business. You know, I can just sort of blend in with everyone else. I started work at the cathedral, which was really good. It's the best voluntary job I've had. I mean, I started at Shop Mobility, and I moved on to the cathedral. And really, what I want to do is I want to start at the hospital. When I finish making this video, I may actually open the letter. And no, because it's too late in the day to ring them up. So I can't do that. And by the way, it's a Sunday, so but I want to do it because my only other option is being a Salvation Army befriender. And I feel like I don't need some fucking old people like my mum who are bigoted, racist, and hateful towards anybody who is different. I mean, I know age is just a number, but I don't fucking need it. So, I think what I'll do is I'll apply at the hospital for some voluntary work. Because I cannot fucking stand being on my own all day long, just going out, going to Ferry Meadows and coming back again every day. I can't be fucking doing with it. It's not a life, it's torture. So I want to get a job. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is real, you know. This is my real feelings. You know, I'm not holding too much back. And I hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye.